The Dearborn Heights City Libraries present 5 to 10 crafting series with Eileen and Venus. I'm Eileen.
And I'm Venus. Crafts are for elementary children, but all ages are welcome.
Each month we will be doing a craft video.
Crafts will be available for a limited time for pickup at Dearborn Heights City Libraries and, when possible,
as a download on our website.
Now, let's get crafting.
Our craft we are going to be doing will be called paper clock craft. And you can get this for a limited time on our website. Let's get started. Paper clock craft. The instructions are here, but it's quite simple. We will be doing a clock. I have a circle already cut on the paper with hands for our clock. I also have numbers that we can color and cut out. If you're doing this from home and you don't have the printouts, you can just draw yourself a big circle, put a plate on your paper, trace around it. You're going to punch a hole in the middle. You can cut out hands, just 2 straight lines with a pointed end. You can write your numbers in. And when you write your numbers in, make sure your 12 goes up top, 3, 6, 9, and then of course your 2 numbers for each one goes in the middle. But let's get started on our craft for today. I have in my little baggie glue, scissors, crayons, and I also have one of these, and it opens up in the center like this, and that's going to go in the center to hold our hands on. So let's put those aside. And the first thing we're going to do is color our numbers. You can do them all in one color, or you can do them in multicolors, or you can even do a rainbow, such as coloring a number partially, picking up another color, and doing a third color. You decide on how you want to color your numbers. Let's go in and finish coloring the rest of our numbers. I think I'm going to do, for the most of them, 2 colors. I'm going to do the blue and purple, and you can jump around. You don't have to stay in one spot. And like I said, if you don't have the numbers print out, you can always go in and just draw your numbers on, and you can draw them in all different colors. Let's get some green in here. I even have some black. This one I think I'm going to do in 3 colors. Black, orange. Oh, and I think purple. I like purple. What is your favorite color? So let's go in here. This one I think I'm going to do all red. I like red. That's sort of an orangey red. Let's see. I haven't used any yellow. Let's do a bright yellow. Maybe we'll do 2 of them with half yellow. And I'm going to do green. And let's see. How about, we'll do some brown. This one, I think I'm going to do a solid blue. Mix it up. You can use whatever colors you like the most. And let's see, how about, we've got 2 more. Let's see. Let's do a little purple, bright orange. And it's just the opposite from that one. And let's do another green and red. All right, we've got it colored. So now we're going to take our scissors and start cutting our numbers out. I wonder how Venus is doing with her project.
Well, Eileen, I'm doing okay. I've decided to use things that I have around the house. As it so happens, I happen to have this liquid outline marker. And in order to make the clock face, I used a paper plate. And I carefully used a sharp pair of scissors to create the hole in the center. So I'm using things I have around the house to create my clock. Back to you, Eileen.
How good are you counting? Can you count all these numbers? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Those are all the numbers that go around a clock. All right, there's our first one. We'll put it right there. Finish cutting this one out. And take your time cutting. You don't have to rush. You can take all the time in the world to do your coloring and your cutting. Have fun. Okay, but don't forget, we take our scraps, put it aside so that we can throw those out. We don't want to leave a mess around. Let's cut some more. Are you getting very good at cutting out numbers? I know I am. You can cut them out any way you want. You can cut them out each one separate, or you can kind of play around and make funny shapes like I am around them, and then go round and round and round and finish cutting them out. Just like that. Number 5. Keep cutting. How are you doing with your numbers? And you can always draw on a piece of paper the circles and put all the numbers in it. Remember, the numbers are 1 through 12. Almost done with our numbers. It's number 10. And last one. All right. Oops, we got a little piece there. There we go. We got all our numbers. So our next thing is cutting out our hands of our clock. Now these have holes punched in. You can do that if you're going to use this little brad here to do it, or you can just glue them on to your paper All right. Let's get the points cut it out. Nice and sharp points. There's one hand. Let's get the other one. All right, we got 2 hands to the clock. Now it's time to cut our big circle out. All the way around. All right, we've got it all cut out. How are you doing with yours, Venus?
I decided to color all my numbers different colors. Still a work in progress. How are you doing, Eileen?
All right, now that we have ours cut out, our holes go one on the bottom, top, one on each side. So what we're going to do is we're going to now take our glue and we are going to glue our numbers on it. So let's put our little hands aside for right now. Get rid of the excess right here. And what goes on top? I believe it is a number 12. Let's put my numbers down here where I can find them. And there is our number 12. So if you're not sure, look at a clock. I'm sure you have one around. So we're going to put glue right up here, lots of glue. And our number 12 goes straight up. And if you're drawing yours with a crayon, you can just take a crayon and write 12 up top here, right on your circle that you cut out. All right. Do you remember what I said goes here? That's right, number 3. Let's get our glue on there. And there's our 3. Down the bottom of the clock, take a look at your clock. It's a number 6. Good, you're doing a great job with these numbers. So let's find our number 6. Is that a 6 or is that a 9? I think that we're going to make 6. And over here is our number 9. And uh-oh, did we do 2 6? No, we didn't. We did a 9. So let's go and put some glue up here. Just by flipping that number over, we have a 9. So we got that here. So now we got our basic numbers on. We need to fill in here. So we got 1, 2, 3. So 2 numbers go in here. So let's find our 2 and our 1. Uh-oh, where did my 1 go? Here it is. So we've got 1 and 2. So we got to sort of divide it. So I'm going to do 1 here, 1 here. And the first one is number 1 right there. Second one is a number 2 right there. You got a little extra glue there, but that's all right. When that dries, you won't see it. Okay, now we got 1, 2, 3. What comes next? 4 and 5. So let's find our numbers 4 and 5. How are you doing with your numbers, Venus?
I'm doing pretty good with my numbers. I got the 12, the 3, the 6, and the 9 in their spots. I have 1 and 2, 4 and 5 in their spot. Now I need to put 7 and 8 in their spot. And there we go. Back to you, Miss Eileen.
All right, there's my number 4. There's my number 5. So remember, 4, 5, we got to make room for both of them. So we're going to put glue here and glue here. So number 4 and our number 5. Now what comes next? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're right, 7 and 8. So let's find our number 7 and our number 8 right here. So let's get our glue. Same thing. Get a glue spot here and one right here. Don't get them mixed up. Get the 7 first, then the number 8. So I think I need to pull my glue up a little more. Now we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 comes before 12. So here's our number 10. Uh-oh, I think that's upside down. Let's turn it around. And there is our number 11. So we need glue here and here. And we're going to put our number 10 and our number 11. Great job. Let's count them. Start over here is our 12 up there, but let's start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got them all in the right spot. Now we need our clock hands.
The long arm is the minute arm. The short arm is the hour arm.
All right. Now we're going to take our little brad. We're going to put it through the little hand. And then the big one. And then I have a hole right in the middle. I'm going to put that through. I'm going to turn that right over. And I'm going to open that up and lay it flat. Now, if you don't have a brad, you can always just draw the hands on. But this makes it nice because now I can turn this hands all the way around. So now, do you know what time that is? The big hand is on the 6, the little hand's on the 11, so it's 11:30. And if I put the hand around all the way up to the top, it would be 11 o'clock. Good job. I hope you have.
And this is my clock using items that I had at home. Back to you, Eileen.
I hope you had fun with this project.
Enjoyed what you saw here? Subscribe to the Dearborn Heights Library channel on YouTube and be notified when there's a new episode.
Did you know that with your Dearborn Heights Library card, you can borrow ebooks, e-audiobooks, stream thousands of hours of music, and even movies? You can download apps for your devices or visit our website on a computer.
Last blurb, we promise. Stay connected with us at dhcl.mishlibrary.org and on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Thanks for tuning in.